Like if I wanted to sell them weapons, not enabled, not introduce a limited contingent, coming readiness level. I mean, we'd make a little bit more money off of this. Can't do anything with that right now, though. So we go get out of here for a second. Like, can I just talk to you? No. Not any way that really matters. Okay, campaign against racism. So South Africa has apartheid. This is about joining the United States, I think, with... yeah, the joint sanctions with the United States against South Africa. We will do it, because I generally don't see a reason not to. I mean, unless you want to be friendly with South Africa, but I don't think we need to be friendly with the South African apartheid regime. They will never like us. I don't see why you would ever want to take this option. Yeah, I have no idea. I have modifier reactivated. Rumors of collaboration with racists. I don't know why you'd ever do it. Unless maybe you were trying to go for a, like, collapse the government as quickly as possible run. I don't know. I don't really know. Okay, so I think, is this the event for China? Yes. Hello, Ingot. How are you? Combat readiness, my 25. We 281 points. We probably should spend that somewhere. Last time I gave China money, they made fun of me. So, I don't think it makes any sense to give them cash. But it's basically asking, do we want to pay money or do we want to pay for in combat readiness? Diminishing return. I don't know what diminishing returns impulse is. Maybe it's just like when the number gets high enough, it starts going down faster. I'm not too sure. I have cash. I do have money. The question is, would I want to trade combat readiness? No, but I need combat readiness, I'm assuming, for wars in Afghanistan, right? You get modifiers that increase your morale supply and decrease your enemy's morale supply monthly. Honestly, I just ignore it and end up starting to win because of it. Okay. So we want to boost... Okay. Sounds good. You know, I'll just pay China off. They're going to laugh at me because they think that I'm weak, but, you know, I don't care. As of right now, it's not a big deal. Conservatives, Ireland. I think that's fine. Purchase goods at a premium. Strength of our party +1. Strength of our party was 25%. Who is our party? What, is there a way to know which one our party is? Because I don't want to pay money to Finland. Like, if our party is the Social Democrats, then I don't want to pay that. Like, it looks like they're already going to win. So why would I do that? But I don't know if there's a way for me to actually see, like, who my party is. Because if my party is the Communist Party of Finland, then they have no shot. There's no reason for me to do that at all. As far as I can tell, but I might be missing something. I'll be honest. I'm probably missing a lot of shit, to be quite honest with you. Military bases. We come on a military base in Bulgaria. What does this do for us? Expensive diplomatic actions +2. Military suppression of discontent is possible. Combat readiness level goes up a little bit. So it's a passive +2 modifier. Bulgaria will like us more. It costs us $25. It costs us 50 political power. I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah. Put a military base in Bulgaria. I could give them subsidies, too. And it'll make them liberalize less. Is there anywhere else I can put military bases? The answer is currently no. Vector for foreign policy. I'm guessing positive numbers indicate they're more likely to kind of align with us. And we're making inroads. Whereas negative numbers means that we're not making inroads. Like, America's at 0. We're never going to be able to really influence American politics whatsoever. However, we can probably influence Syrian politics. We can maybe influence Indian politics. Trade agreement with you is 0.54. It cost us 9. But I mean, so it costs 9. We get 0.54 back. It'll pay for itself in like a year and a half. So I mean, that seems reasonable. Like, we have a lot of points. Liberalization, trade. Is there anything else we can trade with? Again, the problem is that a lot of countries that are friendly with the Soviet Union are also poor. That is one issue we're currently facing. We're not going to get, you know, an Ireland. I mean, Ireland, I guess, wasn't very rich in the 1980s, but you know what I mean. We're not going to get, you know, France is going to. I mean, we're already trading with these people. I'm not trading with Canada, unfortunately. They're worth 12. America's worth 18. 15, 15, 15, 12, 12. All of our possible allies are they're not making a lot of money. But let's trade with Yemen. So we have what? We have 386 bucks. I mean, they're fairly cheap. So humanitarian aid. No, I want trade with you. There we go. Investments. It makes them more stable. Send food aid. There's a lot of stuff we can do in Africa, like theoretically. But you know what? Just for now, let's just get trade with everybody, and we'll see if this works for us. And I mean, we're nowhere near our trade volume limit, right? Like that. I don't think we're ever going to hit that. Unless we start trading with, like, more... Unless these countries become, like, way richer. Maybe that'll, cause some issues there. But for now, we should be okay. Yeah, like, I can't do anything with you. Not even a little bit. Trade agreement. Get another trade agreement with you. Is that everyone we can trade with? Yes, as far as I can tell, I don't see anyone else we can just, like, give money to. You can trade with most people you influence, which is usually in the third world. Yeah, and the problem with the third world is that all the money is in the first, which doesn't help me. At least not yet. Like, we maybe do like some coups at some point, and like maybe I was gonna say like a coup in like Nigeria maybe, but organized economic sabotage. Ideological outreach. I mean, having Nigeria be an ally, I think, would be beneficial. They diplomacy vector +5. It cost us 10. They're mostly neutral towards us. They're more neutral. They are leaning a little bit towards us. How much money do you have? Like, if we look at trade, they're also worth 3. So actually, Nigeria is not that great. Like, Iran would be good, but Iran is still in this war, and we're allied with Iraq, so I mean, that's not going to happen, at least anytime soon. Brazil, I mean, everyone has no money. 3, 3, 3, 3, 12. Like, if we can maybe get, like, some inroads with Malaysia, they don't like us very much. Australia likes me more. Canada hates me. Impose sanctions. I just want to, like, be, like, friendlier with you. You know what I mean? But yet you refuse... You refuse to be my friend. Unfortunately. Okay, suppression, session of the Supreme Council. Okay, beginning of the month, next session of the Supreme Council is due to take place, where, due to the death of K.U. Chernenko, the new chairman of the Presidium of the Soviet Union will be elected. So let's see. We have Vasily, who is in the Conservatives. He loves us, and he is 113. We have a moderate. He doesn't like us too much, but he is 531. His diplomacy is through the roof. You're reformist, and you're also conservative. 125. 125 is pretty good. He doesn't like us as much. Actually, no. Wait. Relationship to player 100. You don't have any relationship with me. I do like how it says a young and promising party member. He is 67 years old. Okay, Vladimir. Vladimir. You've got great thrift. I don't see him in here. I see Vasily, he's here. I see Andre, who's here. Oh no, am I nominating my own? Okay, he's actually this one down here. I mean, he seems good. He's people's favorite. He's compromising. He's an efficient manager. Conservative. Doctrine, value, more influence for the conservatives. Yeah, we'll nominate you. Bring him in charge. At the beginning of July, the third session of the Supreme Soviet USSR of the 11th convocation took place. The key issue on the agenda was the election of the chairman of the Presidium of the Supreme Soviet of the USSR. Acting chairman of the Supreme Soviet of the USSR, Vasily Kuznetsov, gave a speech on the issue. Comrade deputies, the Central Committee of the Party, the Presidium of the Supreme Soviet of the USSR, and both chambers of the Supreme Council believe that General Secretary Vladimir Sherbitsky will be the best candidate for the position. He has purposeful, energetic, proactive activities as General Secretary of the Central Committee of CPSU. His business and human qualities, experience and political wisdom earned him universal respect. Fantastic. We love to see it. How's the Congress doing, by the way? It is very conservative, which is what we do. We do like to see that. You're mostly conservative and is pretty moderate. So, I mean, we are starting in a better position than Gorbachev because most people do want to support my ideas, as opposed to, again, like a heavy reform focus. Had a lot of internal enemies as well. How is our science doing? They're all looking great. Boris. Political capital minus 40. Power, loyalty. I mean, I do want him to be more loyal. He is number 2. So having him be on good terms with me would be would be nice. This guy has no opinion about me whatsoever. How much political capital do I have? 12 seats are currently occupied. Oh, no, don't open up his Wikipedia article. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, no, I'm not, I don't want to talk. Where am I? I am Vladimir. This is me. I have no relationship because this is who I am, of course. I'm really only number 5? How absolutely pathetic. Is there any of these that I want to stop? Rank position is 22. Dmitry is... he's number 43. You're number 2. Who's in this? There's a lot of people. Ryzkov's in here. The conservatives are really trying to get Nikolai out of here. And I prefer that they don't do this. Part of the conspiracy is not leader of the conspiracy. Political capital is greater than 37. I don't think I can really demand anybody's departure. I have, like, no political capital of my own. Which is honestly is a little pathetic, to be quite honest. But maybe we'll get that fixed one day here. Okay, World Festival of Youth. What do we want to do with you? It is necessary to limit contact with Soviet citizens and foreigners. Intelligentsia loyalty goes down. Yeah, let's censor anti-Soviet statements. We'll go with like a little bit of a neutral ground here. According to a secret decree intended for the special services, it was decided that it's necessary if possible to limit the scope of discussion only to non-political issues and to pursue a competent policy of censorship in the press. Fantastic. Happy to see that. Everybody's still pretty neutral on me, but I guess being neutral is better than being hated. You know, that is something. And do we want a slogan? I mean, yes, slogans are always fun. What is our conservative slogan? Fight against imperialism. Respect our past. Reformers. 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 Does make the United States and France like us more. I mean, I guess we'll just go with what the conservatives want, right? A little bit of a boost to China. A decrease to the United States and France. Fight against imperialism for solidarity and social justice. Sounds good to me. Festival does not pass the incident. The final report of the youth organization of Festival 85 states, during official events, simultaneous interpreters stopped translating the speeches and those of those speakers who contained anti-Soviet statements, which caused protests in Germany, Norway, Sweden, and even Poland. How will you guys, like, shut up for once? Let me live my life, okay? Science points not being used. Military points. Okay, so America's done one of their decisions here. Oh, can I research more stuff now? It says I can research. You requires 5 political points. Nuclear power. I mean, that sounds great. Maybe I'm underutilizing this. Requires 5. We have 2 military points free. Well, I guess because you don't cost military points. You do. You need 60. Oh no, it's because I'm not researching anything in history. I'm very smart. I'm very smart. Cancel this for now. That should resolve that issue. I'm hoping. Finland. Okay, we already know what those elections. All of that seems okay to me. And Star Wars. So this is about anti-nuclear weapons over to defend the United States. Good developer own response. How much money do we have? We have $291. We're actually making money, which is such an improvement from where we were last time, that we were struggling the entire time with cash. Developer own response system. So military points go to 60. Physics points go by 60. We'll begin researching military satellites. Military loyalty. Everyone who hates the United States will like us more. And people who love nuclear weapons will like us more as well. Everyone who's peaceful will hate us more. Relationship with the United States goes down by 75 points. So that's going to immediately trigger the event that causes us to... whatever the event was called that was about low American relations with us. But that's probably going to happen, like, no matter what. We can threaten it and not actually do it, which is I think what we did last time as well. Because I think I had no money already at that point. Because this costs, what, $50? We have 291 in the bank. I have enough political points. That should be fine. A lot of people won't like it, but we don't want to ignore it because that makes us look very weak. Military won't like you. Develop asymmetric response. So this is like the weaker version of the event above. You know, we're going to get our own response system. We're going to go all out, okay, baby? All out. Today, Vladimir Sherbitsky announced the start of development of a Soviet analog to SDI. All Soviet research institutes and high-ranking military figures have begun their work, and the necessary finances have been allotted in full. Our program, conventionally called Solve SDI, is more realistic and thoughtful than the American one, and provides for the launch of new spy satellites into orbit, the construction of radar stations throughout the country, the development and launch of space of satellites armed with laser weapons. Let's see how our Western partners start signing after its implementation. Start singing. I can read. I can read. Okay? Costs a lot of money, and America will hate us. But we can do a little bit of detente. I think here detente would be okay. I think one more level of DEFCON probably is not the best. We're at 60 with you. China hates us like a ton. And we have cash? We do have cash. We have the authority for it. This should be fine. We'll do a little bit of the Tante again, just because I can't really afford to have DEFCON go down to 2. That just seems like a bad choice for us. Any good decisions we can do? Yeah, it's always good just to kind of check every once in a while. Restrict work of the Parliament. I mean, I don't see, there's no reason to really do that right now, right? Because everybody seems to be fairly on board. I mean, military readiness is pretty low. I'll give you that. Intelligentsia could be better as well. Well, where is... I mean, the Secret Service loves us. The leadership loves us. Strength of the opposition is going up a little bit. Mostly due to... diminishing returns. Which is not great, I'll be honest. Direct management shares. Strength of radical opposition -5. Civil activity goes up by +3. What can we do with you? Okay, well, I've activated it. Should be okay. Nothing for you. I don't think we need to worry about this. Put spy satellites in the orbit. Costs $25 to do this. I mean, I have $25. Put those in the orbit. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. Let's go. And for our economy, how is this looking right now? I mean, it's looking good. I mean, we haven't really changed any of this. Not yet, at least. But, I mean, the economy is, you know, swishing along just fine. Nothing is forgotten. The alleged grave of Nazi criminal and sadist Joseph Manganello. Oh, yeah. So he is currently in Brazil. And we want to have a conference with the Brazilian leader. I see no reason really not to do this. It costs money, which is kind of like the big issue. But again, we have money. We're making cash. The economy is good in the Soviet Union. So we'll hold the conference. Everybody will like us a little bit more. Very, very happy to see it. Is there anything I can really do with you? Support the network. I don't know what the network is. Expenses for diplomatic actions +15 is actually like a crazy, crazy number. For sure. And how are these wars going? We are winning. I mean, we're winning everywhere. Okay? That's the most important point. Okay, so this is about if we want... I mean, we can't let... Okay, we'll just do nothing, because I literally don't have a choice to allow any of these other things to happen. So, conservatives will like us a little bit more. The liberals will like us less. That's fine. We'll do nothing. Because I literally, again, I don't have a choice in the matter. So we denied Bonner permission to travel to the West. Information about the persecution of dissidents was leaked to foreign media, providing a new grounds for the establishment of anti-Soviet campaigns. I don't know what that noise was. We have 10 military points not being used. How many military points do we have? Total research, 10, 12... Can I actually do, like, multiple of these at the same time? Actually, I'm not even too sure. Oh, it's because you're done. Okay. We'll research you. Military satellites. I guess you're not ready yet, but we'll go for radar improvement afterwards. Should be good. Yes? No? Maybe? Our agent recruitment. Department General Secretary. Recent our agents managed to contact CIA officer Aldrich Ames. Not so long ago, he was transferred to department. Yes. And I think we want to recruit you full-time, right? It's going to strengthen our position. It's going to cost us $5, but I mean, that's not a big deal. I mean, it's going to cost us 50 immediately, but it's going to be a base -5 for a while. I mean, that is expensive. They're at +15. That's going to be like a third of our actual income. But I mean, having him on full-time, that's probably worth it for this lovely modifier here. We are spending a lot of cash, okay? I will admit. We are spending money hand over fist recently. But it'll all, in the end, pave the way for a beautiful union. Okay? It'll be lovely. We have another event. Death of Samantha. That is fine. Again, you can pause. These are the same events that we did see the first time go around, so I'm not too worried about them. Diminishing returns. You don't have diminishing returns. Maybe loyalty is kind of exempt from... No, you have negative 28. So I'm guessing... I think that the diminishing returns is just like trying to set like a baseline. Like how in, let's say, EU4... You know, there's some modifiers that are trying to always get you down to like 50 points of whatever, like some 0 to 100. It's always trying to get you to 50. So it'll either give you a negative or positive modifier, depending on if you're below or above. I'm assuming that's what this is as well, but I can't say definitively for sure.